Hey guys, today we're going to build a keyboard with the BBox 60 from Buger Work. This is the box it comes in. Here are the instructions, some EPBT con Momo Keycaps themed stickers which you can sticker bomb the case with, and here are some parts for the case. I think this is parts for a keyboard stand. Yes, this kit has a keyboard stand. You also have the front and back panels here, it looks like. The bottom of the case. And finally, some screws, screw standoffs, and rubber bump-ons. What initially piqued my interest in getting this case and what's unique about this keyboard case is that it's packaged like a model kit like you'd see in Gunpla like this one. The case is made of injection molded ABS in transparent pink. I really like the color. On the bottom of the case there are many metal threaded inserts for the screws, and that supports many common 60% PCBs. We'll start by putting on the rubber bump-ons on the bottom of the case. By the way, I was worried about unsightly gate marks when you take the parts off of the gates, but most are undergated and smartly placed so that after the case is assembled, you can't see them from outside the case. Now we're going to assemble the case stand. Nice! You can skip this part, but this is the silicone mold kit left over from my silicone dampener project for my Tofu 60. You just mix them in 1:1 ratio. Mix real good. And pour it gently. Since I'm not going to be using the wireless battery compartment meant to be used for Bluetooth compatible PCBs, I'm just going to fill it up so that it can act as a sound dampener, and that will also give it some extra heft, which would be nice since this case is pretty light. I'll also be using a lighter to get rid of some bubbles.
Two hours later.
Since it was a pretty thick mold, I just left it overnight. It turned out nice and clean. And it's got some heft too. This is the GK61 from one of my other review videos. It uses a GH60 PCB, which happens to be one of the supported PCBs, so it's going to serve as a donor keyboard. You can customize it with other material plates and optical switches with ease since the PCB is hot swappable. But for now, I'm just going to use this already assembled part for today's build. You just simply click in this piece where the USB-C port goes like so. Insert the back piece on the bottom where the protruding rails are and lock in by sliding it to the side. Do the same for the front piece. Now is a good time to lay the PCB into the case and screw it in after aligning the screw holes. Finally, slide in the side pieces and you're done. Now let's put on some keycaps. This is the Aqua Black and Pink ASA keycap set that I said I'll use on the previous video for this one, but it doesn't look as good as I imagined it. Now let's put on some keycaps. This is GMK Laser Synthwave M170, which I was saving for another keyboard, but I guess I'm using it now. And this is GMK Laser Gaijin, which I'll be using for the alphas. I think the keycap set matches the case nicely. Okay, that looks pretty. Here's how the bottom looks. You can also see the silicone dampener through the clear case. I must say, for keycaps with such a polarizing color, GMK Laser is such a versatile set. It goes with almost any color case. I'm happy with the result. Finally, to complete the case stand, I just need to insert any MX switches laying around on here and put on any favorite keycap on it. I'll be using one of my DIY artisan keycaps. Let's see. I'm choosing this cute cat paw one. Now for the sound test. That's the best sounding board, I must say. Well, what did you expect? It's basically a stock GK61 with no lube on the switches or stabilizers. Maybe I'll go back and make some improvements later. But for now, I'm happy with the case as is. This keyboard case was only $29.99 at the time of purchase, and I was surprised with the quality. It has a nice matte texture on the outside and is made of thick plastic pieces with no noticeable marks or scratches. All in all, I had fun assembling the case and tinkering with it, and I think it's a decent option if you want to build a fun keyboard at a budget price. And that does it for this video. Until next time, bye!